Triffy here, and today I'm going to be telling you about the story of my lizards. So, let's start this off with Rex, the king, the one, the only, bearded dragon. Okay, so I got Rex when he was about a year and a half old from my uncle. He was a rescue in Tennessee. So the rescue guy put it on Craigslist, and my uncle went and bought him, and they swapped and whatever, and then ended up, I don't even know how to explain it. Let's tell his story first. Okay, so he was rescued. My uncle got him. He came and swapped with my uncle at the local mall that we have near the area, and at that mall they ended up getting to a wreck, and he hit the airbag, and that's where he got his name from originally, but I changed that once he became mine. But he was called Airbag for a couple weeks, and then my uncle, like, I don't know, I guess I fell in love with him when I came over, and he was like so cool, and that was the first lizard I've ever seen, and it was such an awesome experience being able to hold him and everything. So I ended up taking him home with me later on and paid for him, and he became my lizard. Then my uncle went and bought an iguana, and I ended up liking that too. So he kept it for a little while. He didn't really like it too much or whatever, so I ended up trading for the bearded dragon again, because the bearded dragon was easier to handle and the iguana was harder to handle, and it got bigger, and I wanted a bigger lizard. So we traded. He got the bearded dragon, and then I got the iguana. The iguana, she's currently roaming the house somewhere, so I don't really know where she is. So we traded. Then I ended up getting he ended up not wanting the bearded dragon too much, so then I ended up with both of them somehow. So I got stuck taking care of two lizards, and technically one's my mom's, I guess, but she doesn't really take care of it. I guess she buys crickets, but that's it. I feed them, I give them water, I clip their nails, do everything for them. But Noli is, I think, around 3 or 4, and then Rex is 5. So that is the story of my lizards. There's nothing to it really. Noli was just a Petco iguana, and Rex was a rescue. I don't know who had him beforehand, but he was well trained and well kept, I guess you can say, for that year or whatever, because he's pretty smart. He's pretty smart. So that is the story of my lizards. I will be bringing more stories along. Like and subscribe. See you guys later, and as always, shout out to my Triffy Chuckles.